Phaco basics for beginners. Make the side port first. In this case, I am making 2 side ports. And now, inject viscoelastic substance through one of the side ports. Go towards the opposite equator. Here I am using the side port at 1 o'clock. Going towards the equator at around 7 o'clock. Injecting and coming out. It replaces the aqueous nicely. And now you make the main incision. This is a 2.8 millimeter incision. And now capsulorhexis is to be done. I incise the anti-capsule with a 26 gauge bent needle. Raise a flap. Hold this flap with a Utrata forceps. Go anti-clockwise and do a C, C, C. Continuous curvilinear capsulorhexis. In this case, I am going along the border of the pupil to get an adequate sized rhexis, because this pupil is mid-dilated, dilated to about 6 millimeter. Now I'm doing hydrodissection. Hydrodissection is being done at multiple points. The nucleus is depressed and rotated. Viscoelastic substance is again injected. And now is the time to introduce the tip of the Phaco handpiece. In this case, I am using Oatly Catarix Easy Phaco machine. This machine has electric cutter. Pneumatic cutter is there in the Oatly Catarix 3. The tip of the Phaco handpiece is embedded in the substance of the nucleus and the nucleus is chopped. This cataract is soft, and here I am not able to hold it properly, so I could not chop this heminucleus. However, it doesn't matter. You can always manage, and if the nucleus divides into 2 halves, management of nucleus is not at all difficult. This is the other heminucleus. It has been divided into 2 parts. Now this part, this quadrant is coming out. And here this quadrant is also mobilized, brought at the center of the antechamber and emulsified. And this is the last portion of the nuclear mass along with epinucleus. So the nucleus epinucleus complex is being removed. That's it. This is the last portion of the epinucleus. Now I come out and inject some viscoelastic substance. I am using HPMC in this case, and now the cortical lens matter is removed. In this case, I am using Simcoe cannula. You can use bimanual irrigation aspiration probes. Now, after cortical cleanup, little bit of polishing of the posterior capsule is done with the help of the Simcoe cannula. Sometimes I do hydro polish. In this case, I am using the Simcoe cannula to polish the posterior capsule. And you can see the posterior capsule is very clean. Now a hydrophilic acrylic intraocular lens is being implanted in the capsular bag under irrigation without using viscoelastic substance. Both the haptics have gone into the capsular bag. That's it. Now moxifloxacin is injected into the antechamber. The side ports are hydrated. This is moxifloxacin. And now I take BSS and a 27 gauge cannula and hydrate these side ports so that these wounds become watertight. And now, see, I go to higher magnification and remove the viscoelastic substance from the corneal endothelium. Here it is. As I irrigate the visco from corneal endothelium comes out. Now the bag is also irrigated. Now I do a final lavage of anterior chamber, form the anterior chamber and conclude the case. Thank you very much for your attention.